We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Dylan Bundy will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 7:07.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Fouled off. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Oscar Mercado waits on deck. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller left side. Rendon's got to get rid of it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That's wide, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So now Carlos Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball at the track.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
I got to count 2-2.
Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. Two out, base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
2 men on, 2 out, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Angels, the second baseman, Tommy
The pitch.
La Stella.
At the knees, strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Ready now for L.A., Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes.
Nope.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rendon comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500, so he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Three and 1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Striding in for the Indians, Domingo Santana, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Domingo Santana.
First offering on its way. And the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the run is Goodwin. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That is 7. The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Hermosillo will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Left side, fielded by Rendon. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the
The
second.
left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's by him for strike 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2
That is
strikes.
it.
That elevated
The first
fastball.
baseman.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Albert now. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine, he's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Matt Thaiss, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hopped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tyler Naquin.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Goodwin is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2.
Okay.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Mercado stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. This is line to left, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
At the plate, Michael Hermosillo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Now the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. Hernandez at second. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 home is low and outside for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 out with the man at first.
That's
3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Just hung in there on that one. Two men are on with two men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. Angels lead it 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sliced hard on the ground. Rendon has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Bounce towards the second baseman. There is La Stella. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now, Albert Pujols. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First delivery to him on the way.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he takes strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And the pitch. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He stays alive, still 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Now that's popped up. Lindor is there for it. And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The left fielder, number
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Domingo Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Still even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. One away.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. One and one. One run, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. La Stella takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 2 and the Indians 1. At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game. maybe once a week, so he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Jason Castro.
So striding forward now, Jason Castro. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin, pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They lead it 2-1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Popped him up. La Stella is there. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball three. The 3-1. Fastball too high, ball four.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Rendon waits on it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's set. The 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The set and the 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Taylor Cole, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. Let's still take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Lifted in the air out to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 3-2. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's Justin Upton now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. So 1-1 to 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1. Nope, that's the ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
A man at third with one away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Thaiss. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Hunter Wood trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Michael Hermosillo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Wood is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels get just the one. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
55. Roberto Perez.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1. Count remains 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Nope. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Noah Ramirez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. To the plate now, Oscar Mercado. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A bouncer up the middle. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Here comes the first pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Simmons, return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Indians 4 and the Angels 3. Last half of the 7th here, striding into the box, Jason Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One and 1 to Jason Castro. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
At the plate now, Tommy La Stella. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
1-1. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow! Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0-for-2 for him to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-3 Indians.
Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Whitgren, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Justin Upton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2.
That's Bolton.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Ryan Buchter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Buchter.
New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, Tyler Naquin. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Popped him up. Castro over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and one, here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Slow little grounder left side. He's got to hurry. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Brad Hand comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. hit to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 21, Michael Hermosillo.
Into the box now, Michael Hermosillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Weekly hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tribe jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Hunter Wood gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brad Hand records the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.